Next week é o quiz. Oh, two quiz. Oh, shut up. I'm about to go in. Okay? Beep. Hello. Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good.
What did you want to get done today?
Here's my student.
Okay. So, what did you want to work on for today?
Um, I, um, I think I'll work on finding. See. For me, the reflective journal, I still need to work on that to find the information from the chapters.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, for next week, I noticed on my syllabus, I see I have a quiz and a discussion post for next week too, too. But it's not here. Yeah. Um. I think I would see. On. Oh, for the major project, the little of the taller infant.
Mhm.
Um, I wasn't really able to like really get in contact with the parent for
Mhm.
the video thing to
Mhm.
get a video of the child at home because the child only like came for 2 days this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was there on the first day they were here, but I wasn't able to like communicate with the parent because one of there was a issue with another kid with pink eye or something kind of like that. So it was kind of hard to talk to the parent at that moment to ask to make
Mhm.
if they're possible to report the child. Yeah. So that
Okay.
one is kind of a problem for that assignment at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe try again, next week at the beginning of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't, then maybe just try, yeah, like how you originally planned it to do it on the students for circle time
Mm-hmm.
being left.
Yeah, but like I see, we haven't been really doing that circle time because been kind of busy with the kids coming in, kind of getting hard to really have reading storybook a book to the kids. Yeah, that part is kind of issue too at the moment for that assignment for me. Not
Yeah.
having the time to find a time to read the book to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe you can maybe pull on that child
Mhm.
aside. Um, or if you have someone else, you can do that as well.
Mhm. Like
Yeah.
maybe switch it if I need to, because it's kind of, yeah, if I need to, right? If I can't
Mhm.
really observe this child that I have the parents sign the paper for the
Yeah.
consent form, maybe
Yeah.
switch the child.
Yeah. If you would like to, or you feel like you need.
Okay. I did so-called record that little child for a little bit when they were able to be one of the teacher was able to read a story to the child. I was able to
Mhm.
record that little bit, but I'm not sure. I don't think that would be enough for the finding those five aspects of language
Mhm.
knowledge yet. Because
Yeah.
when I saw, like from what I observed during that time, the child didn't really say much still too, but this did make some sounds during the when the teacher was reading the book to him.
Mm, yeah.
Not
Um,
enough information for the all five.
yeah. Or if you feel like you need to switch it, or you know, um, try like different ways to get that footage,
Mm-hmm.
you should. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I'll try to see if, but by next week if I can, with that parent that signed the consent form if they're able to. And also
Mhm.
on Wednesday that child will be at home with another parent, but I'm not. I don't think their sibling of that kid would be at home because that sibling would be have school too. Will not be able to
Mhm.
record if the other parent will read this a story to the child at home.
Yeah. So you can just have the parent set up the camera. No one
Mm-hmm.
needs to record it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that one, that part is kind of, yeah, I'll try to see if the parent can record their child at home for that one. Yeah, that one kind of hard. But just because of like the picture or video part, I need that for
Yeah.
this first major assignment
Mhm.
to find the five aspects. That part kind of
Yeah.
hard because
Yeah.
I don't really
Uh,
see it in the classroom that much. Maybe at home there's more of the five aspects because they're more
yeah.
familiar with their parents and the parent know which books the child likes more
Mhm.
to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe try to see if you can get it from home, and then go from there. If it doesn't work out.
Yeah, because I think I have like about 2 more weeks until my presentation on the 28th, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2 more weeks.
About so, yeah.
2 more weeks. I would need to get more, but yeah, a little more evidence of the five aspects of that, and then start from that. I will need to find the five aspects and then put it in the PowerPoint. And she said about 8 slides. Uh, um,
Um.
like how would it be so called? I know that maybe the first one is like the title, and then the other five will be the five aspects. What would be the other 3 slides? So called, she said about 8 slides.
Um. Well, I believe she has a rubric out for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you looked at the rubric?
Mm. Yeah, she mentioned in class it might be about that many slides for it. which is it the scoring guide or the rubric? Scoring rubric. Right.
It's the scoring guide for presentation of major projects.
Okay. Yeah, and the presentation has to be 15 minutes.
Yeah. So she has seven specific things that she's looking for
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
an introduction, an observation, assessment documentation, analysis, analysis of the five aspects of language knowledge, use of academic registers, summary, and organization. So we already have five slides for each language
Mm-hmm.
aspect, and then you're gonna have an introduction of the toddler, like background, that's 6 slides,
Mm-hmm.
and then observations. So how did you collect your data, or what did you do to gain your evidence? So that can be another slide. Um, and then the assessment documentation, a brief statement of the audio, video clip, any notes taken, feedback to parents and caregivers, implied information for class presentation. So that one is just kind of I guess, background of what you did. So you recorded, or did you take notes? Um, you know, just a little bit more background of the process.
Mm-hmm.
And then your last slide would be a conclusion. Maybe, sorry, maybe like, what did you learn from this project? Um, what were the main points? And then a conclusion. So it would be about 8 slides. So, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I would follow the rubric
Mm-hmm.
because that's exactly what she graded.
Okay. So the talking points might be like, we have to make sure it's within the 15 minutes for the presentation. Huh?
Mm-hmm. But 10 to 15 minutes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that about the time of the presentation might be kind of hard too. I'm not sure if when I get the information it will be enough or like less than the 15 when presenting.
Usually it seems like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start putting it together and see how much information you have and you want to cover,
Mm-hmm.
it can be about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, because I know for this week there'll be 4 or 3 classmates presenting for
Mhm.
this Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll try to see if their presentation are like really about 15 minutes or less, because
Mhm.
that's also part of the grade, the number 7, right?
Yeah.
In this group guide.
Yeah. So yeah, since you have a couple people going ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
do look at their presentations and
Mm-hmm.
see what they have, or if you see that they're missing something, make sure you add it in your presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and then yeah, like you said, and then see if they last about 10 to 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, for the 4 classmates.
Mm-hmm. Um, You did have a reflection due today.
Yeah. I would need to work on that one. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I know. It's due today. And that's due at 11:59, right? Is it on here?
Yeah, the first one's due at 11:15.
Okay, yeah.
So you're okay with that one? You
Uh,
don't need to go over
um,
it again?
it's just that I think I kind of got the idea of what I need to do for
Mm-hmm.
it. Um, it's just with the intro, really,
Mm-hmm.
of the intro paragraph, and then those other. I think the other paragraphs might be okay, just having little problems with the intro.
Okay. Go for what in the introduction you want to.
Yeah, it's having a little bit problem with the intro. Like really how to start. I know I have how I started it. It's not sure how, would it be. I know I so heard my other classmates their intro was started differently.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think the last class you had, did she have you write an introduction?
yeah. She like yeah. She said yeah, last class the last week.
Mm-hmm.
We so-called
And
started, everyone was like, she told everyone to like have like at least some 5 or 10 minutes to write the intro.
mm-hmm.
And then it seems like most of my classmates, some, not all of them, some were able to like kind of fully have a paragraph already for the intro, and some were still struggling to write the intro. Like she mentioned to write an intro for this reflective journal, and then some of them didn't know what to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can read what you have so far.
Yeah, I think it's still the same stuff as last time at the moment. It's the same thing.
Oh,
It's just I'm
um,
not sure how I should like start maybe that first sentence of it.
yeah. Well, it, it can be.
What's your
It
name?
doesn't have to be like a persuasive paper. It doesn't have to start with an attention graphic.
Mm.
You can just start it regularly. Did you have a first sentence?
It's not really a sentence fully. It's just kind of like phrase. I started so close saying I'm reading this textbook written by Beverly Autumn, and then I
Mm-hmm.
have written the title of the textbook we're reading, and then I don't think I would need to include the edition, right? That's the fifth edition.
Um, you can include the addition.
Mm, okay.
Um, yeah. So you can start off like that. You can start off where with anything really. You can start off saying, I'm reading this textbook, or in this textbook it discusses, or anything that gives a big summary of what the first three chapters is,
Mm-hmm.
and include your main points in it.
Okay.
If you find your three main points.
Um, but when I was doing the quiz this past Tuesday, I was still like looking at the first chapter. I did look at the other two chapters really yet.
Okay, yeah. So definitely try to put the chapters down
Mhm.
and write
Mhm.
the three main points for each. So you should probably have about 9 to 12 main points.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, because it is due to tonight, yeah.
Yeah. Do tonight. The reflection will be like based on any of the ideas I find from the textbook, right? Is that reflect
Any
on why?
important, yeah, anything important main ideas you found in each chapter.
Okay. So like the reflection is also kind of like a summary. Is it kind of?
So I think it also has,
Yeah, I know.
if you go to the syllabus and you go to where she has like the descriptions of each assignment,
Yes, yes.
it has reflective journal,
Mm-hmm.
and then it says select 3 to 4 main ideas represented, emphasized in each assigned chapter, and do the following for each of those ideas. Summarize in your own words the concept or idea. Use sentences or one small paragraph. Reflect on why you found that idea important to you. Identify and describe any prior experience, work, school, family, community you have had that are related to this topic or idea. So you're summarizing, reflecting, and then describing an experience.
Okay. Mm. So the reflection is kind of like the conclusion ish of the idea, right? Kind of.
The reflection is why did you find it important?
Okay. Watch.
Yeah. Why did you choose that idea? And why did you choose to talk about
And the reflection is based on all four main ideas or just one?
it? You need to do those 3 things for each main idea.
Oh, so for every main idea. Okay. For all main ideas. And then like about 4 or 3 for each chapter.
Yeah.
That- Yeah, maybe the reflection part. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this reflective one, I just need to finish it and see how everything comes together in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, with the ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
Ideas.
So have you finished the all 3 chapters?
I think only really the first one. I just need to put everything into a paragraph form. First
Mm-hmm.
chapter, and then I just need to finish the chapter 2 and 3.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, I got the ideas and stuff I want to write for the first one. I just need to put it more in a paragraph form
Mm-hmm.
for it, and then yeah, this yeah, just need to do that. Okay. So if I know you're taking this class, is the quiz the second one also based on the videos we watched this week and last week? So of course there's speech
Um,
sounds
the quiz, like
for the
the
next
second
next
quiz,
Monday, for next Monday, the next Tuesday and
is
Monday.
is it the first quiz or the second?
The second one, it says speech sounds.
So that would be the next chapter she assigned to.
Oh, so like the
It it
four to
it,
the four
it
to
corresponds
seven.
with the yeah, it corresponds with the chapter she assigned.
Oh, so that quiz will be on the chapter 4 to 7, right? Or
It
is it
depends what
okay?
yeah, it depends what she's also teaching in class.
Okay. You remember if the second discussion post is similar to the first one with another video we have to watch, or is it just a question?
I don't know if it's gonna be the same,
Mm-hmm.
just because every semester she does kind of
Oh,
change
she does change. Oh, yes, yes.
something. Um, I don't know if it's gonna be the same as if it was when I was in class.
Mm-hmm.
It depends like how far along you guys are,
Okay.
but if you do need help with that, we can definitely talk about it when she puts it out.
Yeah, she's gonna post that one on the quiz for next Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, for next week it might be with the discussion post. Mm. Oh, my so-called professor, she said all the articles seems okay. She didn't really choose which ones looks the best, but she said all of them looks okay for the first journal article review.
Okay, then just choose one of the three that
Mm-hmm.
you are out on the email.
Yeah,
One that you found really interesting.
yeah, okay. Yeah, that one is for the week after next. Right? We'll do the week after next week, the 23rd.
Mm,
Mm.
Um, did you want to work on anything specific?
Um, I know Asoko found the other three articles also for the preschool age.
Mhm.
This is that email sent with Professor Mushi, that one. Can we look over the articles? Which one seems a bit better? Right.
Oh, yeah. Let me pull up. Whenever you're ready, you can read.
Yeah, okay. This wait. Let me log in first for it. To be okay. I am on the first one. The lay firm foundation one. Um, okay. Purpose. As a part as part of this clinical forum on curriculum-based intervention, the goal of this tutorial is to share research about the importance of language and literacy foundations in natural environment, strength, emergent literacy skill development from infancy through preschool. Following an overall of intervention models in schools by Paul Howell, best practices at home in childcare and in preschool settings are discussed. Speech language pathologists in these settings will provide a toolbox of best emergent literacy practices method, a review of published literacy and speech language pathology, early intervention, early childhood education and literacy was completed. Subsequently, an overall of the impact of early home and preschool literacy experiences are described. Research-based implementation of best practice is supported with examples of shared book reading and child-led literacy embedded in play within the coaching model of early intervention. Finally, various aspects of emergent literacy skill development in preschool years are discussed. These include phonetic awareness, print slash alphabet awareness, oral language skills, and embedded slash explicit literacy. Results research indicates that rich home literacy environments are and exposed to rich oral language provide an important foundation for the more structured literacy environments of school. Furthermore, there is a wealth of evidence to support a variety of direct and indirect intervention practices in the home, childcare, and preschool contexts to support and enhance all aspects of oral and written literacy. Conclusions. Applications of this toolbox of strategies would embed speech language pathologists to address the prevention and intervention of literacy deficits within multiple environments during book and play activities. Additionally, clinicians will have technical te- techniques to share with parents, childcare providers, and preschool teachers for evidence-based literacy instruction within all settings during typical daily activities.
Okay. So, so what did you get from just the abstract?
This uh, uh this one seems Let's see. What did I have to? Mm-mm. This seems more like that's from the therapist's point of view ish kind of to help with the teachers and families.
Does it align with what she's looking for?
Um, they said the journal for the preschool language will include English language learners (ELLs) and or technology and writing and language learning and or language delays. That's what she wants from this one. Is the language development. Does
Well,
this yeah?
no, go ahead.
Does this one seem like it'd be maybe okay?
Um, so she wants English language learners
Mm-hmm.
for technology and language learning or language skills.
Mm-hmm.
And then this article um, is more just about, well, the first sentence gives us the purpose. As part of this clinical forum of curriculum-based intervention, the goal of this tutorial is to share research about the importance of language and literacy foundation in natural environments during emergent literacy skill development from infancy through preschool. So this one's just more talking about the importance of making sure children are in a rich language environment when they're young.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's not really about technology learning
Okay.
or the way that English learning.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
And the second one is the impact of COVID-19 on families' home literacy practice with young children. I don't like from the little subject stuff, like subject terms, it seems that it's not really good.
um, I believe it's mainly just more about COVID-19
Mm-hmm.
and mental.
It's not really like the delays in the language, right? Okay, so like the first two seems not okay at the moment, right?
Um, well, we can read this one
Mm-hmm.
still and see what else it could have. 'Cause even though the tags might be different,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't know exactly what's in there.
Okay.
So we can read this one just in case.
Okay. Okay. And then the last one is called creating meaningful interactions for young children, older friends, and nursery school practitioners within a intergenerational project.
Um, yeah, so we can read this one.
From the abstract, I don't really see the technology. And from the abstract of this one, the-
Okay. If you don't see technology or English language learning or language delays, then
So maybe for the preschool one, I might just look for more different articles, right?
Yeah, you can look for maybe three other ones
Mm-hmm.
and maybe look more for either English language learning
Mm-hmm.
or about how technology either affects or helps language learning,
Mm-hmm.
or you can look for one that's about language delays or how do people accommodate to people with language delays and kind of things.
Okay.
But the next one isn't due to April, so
Yeah,
maybe
I
we
still have
don't have to
some
worry
time.
about them.
Yeah, still have some time to find it.
Mhm.
Mm.
We do have about 10 more minutes left. Is there anything specific you want to go over or have done?
Mm. I think I might be okay for today. Then for now. Yeah. I'll see you
Okay,
next week.
okay. So you just need to write the visit note.
Mm-hmm.
Are you are we gonna see each other next week?
Yeah, I'll see you next week too.
Okay. So your goal for today is just to finish the reflective journal.
Yes, yes.
And next week, maybe, um, we can go over the discussion, um, and other exciting studies and questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just write the visit note.
Okay.
And, mm, mm, mm. What do you say we covered for today?
Um, we kind of went over like what I really need in the reflective journal about the chapter 1 to 3, and then we kind of went over the other assignment also too.
Okay, so we can say we worked on the reflective journal and we discussed, um, or we looked at articles for the journal article. Okay, so I said we worked on the reflective journal and we looked at articles for the journal article review.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm, and I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, yeah. I'll see you next Friday.
Okay, it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Forty-five.